There's no elevator in success. You must take the stairs. After 4 years attending Animal, I've matured as an individual and scholar by challenging myself. Today, I would discuss how I've matured and broadened mentally through my high school experience. I've grown to be wise as an individual due to being determined, exceeding my ESLers, and having ambition for my future goals. Describing me always seemed to be a challenge. However, I've learned sufficient about myself to say I'm an individual who has an elaborate state of mind. The individual I am today is a mere reflection of my expectations. My family has high expectations because they believe in my potential that can be challenged to become the best I can be. By pushing me to strive, it has encouraged me to be an individual that will accomplish what's ahead of her. Being the first one in my family to graduate high school has proven that the obstacles and struggles my family has experienced has influenced my academics. My academics are very important to me because, as I was once told, knowledge is power. The desire of knowledge has driven me to further my education. I will be a first generation, the first member in my family to attend a post-secondary institution. To make my parents proud is what I intend to do. To make my parents proud, I always seem to choose a challenging pathway. Being determined to not take the easy way out of life led me to choose to attend Animal. Attending Animal was an experience I was not expecting. Since the beginning, I had an image of how my high school experience would be. I would have never thought it would have influenced me to discover and accept myself. I've learned a lot about myself. I learned about myself and being an optimistic individual. I always seem to think how each struggle will help me in the long run in my future. My future is slowly coming together, like a puzzle. However, before reaching to the end of the puzzle, I will remain resilient. As well, I have accepted that I may not be perfect individual, but I will embrace who I was, who I am, and who I will be. When it comes to being a college director learner, I can say I have obtained this ESLer by the help of my College Readiness 12 class. This class provided me with the resources to apply to different university systems and financial aid. The first day I walked into this class, I had no knowledge when it came to post-secondary institutions. Now I'm proud to say that I will be attending a university of my choice. The classes I took before this class helped me to obtain knowledge of my potential. Since my freshman year, my math teacher saw my potential and always encouraged me to push my limitations. He saw that one of my strengths was mathematics. He encouraged me to skip algebra and go to algebra 2. That influenced me to have thought of pursuing a major regarding mathematics. After much thought, I've decided to pursue a future in the business world. At the moment, I'm not sure what specific aspect of business, but I want to work with numbers in my future. When it comes to having a diverse knowledge of cultures and communities, I could say that my AP Spanish language class helped me learn more about the different Latin cultures. From Mr. Villanueva giving us articles regarding conflict to giving us the tools to be able to complete his rigorous carpetas. His carpetas exposed me to learn about the different cultures and traditions different Latin American countries have. Not only did he enlighten my knowledge, but he led me to discover more of who I am and more about my ancestry. I had individual growth on learning how to cherish my culture and family values. My animal family as well played a role due to all the cultural school events that were assembled by that ASB brought together to the inspirational speakers that were welcome to give wise words. My government class, led by Mr. Morgana, has as well influenced me to learn more regarding different cultures around the world, from having a unit regarding Saudi Arabia to learning more of the conflicts in the US and conflicts that have occurred around the world. And it seems that each culture has its negatives and positive aspects. My involvement being an innovative individual regards to the activities I'm involved in. One is journalism. Journalism is an actual class I attend. but we have an online website where all students, staffs, and teachers have access, where we write articles regarding school functions to issues that are occurring around the world. However, in my community, I'm involved in the Spring Winter program called Urban Scholars Academy, where teachers from various schools come together to help students with their mathematics, reading, and English skills. Students go from reading books to math lessons. These children come together from ranging from 1st to 8th grade from different schools in the community. I am part of the helping individually students that are having trouble with a specific unit or lesson taught that day. Not only am I a member of this organization, but I am a member of the yearbook club that is responsible to create Animal's yearbook. I am in charge of a specific page where I have to interview students individually, take pictures, and write a story of the specific event, which I have learned different schools on how to become a better writer. At Animal, we had an event in campus, which was Career Day. Individuals from different work fields came to present about their personal experiences, wisdom, and job. This event exposed me to different work fields that are attainable after graduation. As a senior, this helped me think of the skills that I'm strong with and those I have to develop in order to enter the work field of my choice. I learned in various classes the skills in order to be an efficient presenter. Over the 4 years in Animal, I was given critiques from teachers that has made me a more comfortable presenter. Now I do not become as hesitant as I was in my freshman year, which has helped me gain the skills to be able to present in any environment from large groups to small groups. My plan for the future is that I will want to become part of the business work field. At this moment, I'm not sure in what aspect, but hopefully in the next few years I would decide. As well, I've decided that I want to become more involved in helping others. My high school experience, I have to admit, I was focused more on my academics than anything else. I would have wanted to be more involved, but I will by helping the new generations to different communities, which has enhanced my goal to travel to different countries and help the less unfortunate. I've been born into a life with the sufficient resources to become successful. I want to be able to help those who are left in the shadow. Every person deserves the skills and opportunities to become successful and help others. Each experience and obstacle I will go through will give me the skills to become the person I want to be. My growth as an individual can be recognized by the accomplishments of exceeding the Eslers, setting personal and academic goals for the future. Thank you for your undivided attention.